National award means it should not be shown. That is the idea. In Kerala, look at Kerala's scene. There is no theatre movement now. For a long time it was not there. But I for myself, I am against any censoring. Even certification. What do you certify?
Are you saying that yours, when you in the 80s, 70s, 80s was the golden period of cinema in Kerala? You think that no longer those kinds of films are being made? And is there a reason, do you think?
No, because even within Kerala, it is very difficult to make an offbeat film. Even when they get made, against all odds, you don't get a decent release. You don't get, because now what has happened is, in earlier times, you could go and book a cinema hall. You don't have to buy the time or anything. As long as the film runs with a particular number of people in the audience, it will be sustained there. Today, the theatre owner is very suspicious about an offbeat film, especially when the stars are not there, when it is known that it is not going to be the kind of fare. Particularly if you win a national award, they are very suspicious about the film. National award means it should not be shown. That is the idea.
So all your films have won national awards. So
But then fortunately it was all.
they don't get released?
No, I see to it, I take special effort to release the films. And the situation has changed a lot, because when I got National Award for Swayamvaram, just that award and the big news it made, that attracted all the audience in Kerala, and it was an instant success at the box office. So later, years later, when I got a National Award for the best film for another film, Anandaram, no, yes, not Anandaram, not Anandaram, Vibhushan. You won't believe it. The audience was, their response was very lukewarm, because by that time either several bad films got national awards, or by that time several they got, the audiences and the exhibitors got the idea that a national award means a mark of quality, and it should be kept away from the theatres. They want only to show the rubbish, because that will attract more people. That's what they think, and that's their experience. We cannot blame them.
Kerala, like you belong to Kerala, so am I. Kerala is, because of the left influence, there was this, a different culture was there. It is seen as a progressive society. But recently, do you think the debate in Kerala, the level of the standard of debate has gone down? One question is that. Also, I want to ask about the political culture. The polity which is emerging is BJP is trying to make inroads there, and there is the politics is becoming very violent in Kerala.
Actually, we have very wrong notions about Kerala's 100% literacy, Kerala's being people being aware with the left movement. We have very wrong notions about it. There are many good things that was brought in by this left movement, but it is not shown in terms of awareness of things, in terms of taste, in terms of appreciation of art. You don't see it. In Kerala, look at Kerala's scene. There is no theatre movement now. For a long time it was not there. Now, with great effort, they are just slowly starting some movement. In spite of having a school of drama, in spite of somebody like Professor G. Shankara Pillai, who has established the school of drama and went about promoting the great message of theatre and all that. So, in spite of all that, no theatre movement took off. But very recently, there are a couple of people who are doing serious theatre. Otherwise, there was nobody was writing any plays, because no play was being presented on the stage. Look at that. those people who were taste and who were probably potential playwrights, they were writing stupid serial scripts. That brings you money. That gets you easy money. You can fabricate stories, always about what you call illegitimate relations. It will look like every day, about 20-30 minutes of it, people are watching it, and you become those people very avidly watching it. I'm sure they will become neurotic, because what happens is 20 to 25 minutes of this time, if they very clearly watch, because every 25 minutes you have to have some drama, and then only at a high point it will finish. So everybody is tense, like that. How to kill the other person, how to cheat the other one, whether it is the husband or the father or whatever it is. So it's a very dangerous situation we are in, because this kind of soap is being consumed lavishly. And what has happened is, what is the kind of fare that you show in terms of cinema in this? There are more than 30 channels. I was talking about theatre before. Here, in these 30 channels, none of them will ever show a national award winning film. They will never show a meaningful documentary. They keep on picking up. They will even advance the production. They advance money for productions. If they are sure that so and so, who is a superstar, is acting in it. So their only criterion is who is acting in this, and their taste has been completely molded by that. Even from the childhood, they are watching this, because since it will take a lot of money to go to a cinema and watch the films for the whole family. So the whole family, they sit before the television set and keep watching this, because it comes free. Because I call it rubbish, because even the audiences had rejected it in the cinemas before, but then it comes through the back door to your front screen. This is what is happening. So there has been a systematic degradation of values, culture, taste, a feeling of social amity and all that. This whole thing is, it has become a real social threat, which now we cannot get out of it. We are trapped. So when the television started, which was very often my experience, that where you go to a wedding function or somebody had died, and so you go there to pay your respect. The groups of people really, in those days, they used to approach you and ask, "Sir, such stupid things are coming on television. How can we stop it?" They were complaining about the standard of the program being shown on television. These days, nobody talks about that, because the level of their expectations have come down.
So the political discourse.
So with that, what you expect from theatre, cinema, all that came down, and it has really affected cinema very badly. It has affected even those people who normally don't go to a theatre and watch a film. It has affected even those people, because the cinema comes to you through dubious means.
Can I ask you about the other controversial area, which is censorship, the censor board? And now there's the Sham Benegal committee has been set up. Have you been invited by Sham to air your views, and what do you think? Did we need to rethink the whole thing, that it should be certification rather than the right to censor?
No, Sham has already said, it is not a censor board, it is a certification board. They should not go beyond certification. He has already said that. His opinion has been expressed already. And for myself, I am against any censoring. Even certification, what do you certify? There are a couple of people sitting and deciding what is good and bad, their interpretation of the rules. Like the government insisting on, when somebody is having liquor, there should be, underneath there should be a subtitle showing that drinking is bad for your health. As if we don't know it. We know that it is bad for health. It's bad for health, particularly when you drown yourself in drinks, not otherwise. When you become an addict, it is bad. So you should in fact say, don't become an addict, if at all you have to say. But that, see, cinema is not a blackboard where you can write anything for advertisement. There are lots of media. Why do they exempt them all, and then why it is imposed on cinema alone? And whereas you can, on television, you can download anything. You just just out of curiosity, I typed www porn. Then came several sites of real pornography. It is so accessible to everybody, even to children. It is accessible, and parents they don't watch. And how are you going to stop it? And when you make a film, on you it is imposed, that you have to do this and that. That was a time when cinema was the only entertainment. Today, in fact, there are thousands and thousands of people who don't watch films. In fact, when you see this, drinking is bad for your health, suddenly you are reminded of your drink in the evening. The one you have missed or one you have to go back to. So, this is the service it does.
That felt as if it was coming.
Yes. So, this kind of impositions is very bad. It produces the negative result. And there is a terrible short film that you have to show before that about cancer. My God. So off-putting. My God, they have no sensitivity at all.